Hi everyone, welcome to Knacklers workshop. So we've got new machine day today, and that's where the machine was hidden under those covers. So let's have a bit of a look. So one of the needs I had was to have a some sort of belt sanding solution and a disc one and what do you call it, a bandsaw. So I decided, had a look around, but obviously with all of us with a small workshops, size or space is the thing we have to consider most. So I've ended up purchasing an Emco Star. So this is a woodworking machine, but actually I may be wrong and time will tell. I think it will sort of work quite well in my workshop, bearing in mind I don't do anything too size wise, everything's generally on the smaller side. So let me so it's made of, well, yeah, made by Emco, who are the same as you can see over there, my Emco lathe, my Emco Unimat lathe. So works on a similar principle in as much as it's not just one machine, it's several. So let's have it, if I start to show you around. So we've got bandsaw here. We can adjust the angle of the table. If we come round here, we've got the sanding disc, and we've got a common I don't know what you call it, a slider type thing, or rest, which you can set to an angle when you're doing anything, so either on there if it comes out, or whether on there. So we've got a bandsaw and we've got the sanding there. Now on here what we have the ability, so this would have been the ways for a wood turning lathe. Now I got this really cheap because it's not quite a complete machine, because up at this end there should be the mounts to hold this up, and then that's where you do your wood turning, and there'll be a tailstock. But bearing in mind I wasn't trying to get that part, would it be now retrospectively I really wish I had, but you know, you do what you do. So this would normally be what would drive the wood turn when you're doing wood turning. However, what you can do, and what we've got is an instruction book here I managed to get hold of, found online. You can fit a grinding wheel to it, so I think that's actually what I will do. So yeah, so at some time in the future I will do that. I will aim to manufacture a what do you call it, the matching foot, I suppose, for this end support there, and or if I can find the Emco ones at some time, then that's what I'll do. But as I say, wood turning capabilities is not my primary goal. So let me show you what we can do. So if we undo this, let me put you on the tripod for a second. Put the camera down so I can use, yeah. So let me just, we'll take this table off. Spinning. Okay. Just put that back on so I don't lose it. Now, this is where some of the magic starts to happen. So what we can do is we can pull this down, and what we've got here is our belt sander. We've got a wood saw. I don't know what you call it. I don't know anything about carpentry, but and obviously that's a guard. What we've got here is some sort of, so you can wind the saw away, and then you can have, it's a bit like, I don't know technical, a bit like a piercing saw. So you've got another one to be able to for the fine sort of stuff. So that again would work quite well with the sort of projects. And again, we've got all the tramways. That's a stop which we can move out of the way. And if I get the tram, so again, if I'm using a piercing saw, I can get that out of the way, and we can set again things to angles. So it seems to be a pretty flexible machine now. And again, this bed can be tilted. You can see down here, you can pretty much tilt it whichever way you want. So just show you on that side again. So that's it, that's my Emco Star. I'm really quite pleased with it. And although it's primarily a carpentry machine, I think it will serve me well with the small stuff that I do in the workshop. I think the more, after picking it up, it truly does do what I want it to do, what I intended it to do. I think, you know, like most things, once you get it, it would have been nicer to have the complete thing with the tailstock and such like, but in reality it would just be, it would be nice to have, but I have no real purpose for having it. So it's not the end of the world. So the plan now is to build another wooden bench and have it on wheels. Obviously it won't be this high. Put it on casters, and then it can just be sort of tucked away for when I need it. But I am quite pleased with this. And again, if I just see if I can do it, push it up. Hang on, I need resistance. No, I can't push it. Hang on, I have to put you on the stand. Poor old boy needs two hands. Can we just push that back? So again, a bit of a look at it in that position. So you've got your bandsaw and your sand and disc there. It's got two different speeds. It's a pretty cool machine. So yeah, anyway, that's my new Emco Star. So I'm sure it will appear in many forthcoming videos. Yeah, and if anyone knows anything about them, hopefully they won't say they're all rubbish, but yeah, please put some information in the comments. Okie dokie, well, that's it for New Machine Day. So as always, stay happy, strong and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.